Alright, so this is my Undertale and Crypt the Necrodancer speedrun. In case if you haven't noticed, it's actually Crypt the Necrodancer with a Undertale skin. Oh man, who could have seen that coming? And now, normally, this game is supposed to be played to the beat of the music that's playing, such as right now. You have to move to the beat of the music. If you move too late, obviously you don't get to move for that beat. And if you move too early, you completely miss that beat, as seen right about now. But we're gonna just say no to that. We're just gonna move whenever we want, because that's how we roll. And this is basically just a little showing of how fast you can move, as fast as you can hit the button, really. And we're gonna be doing all zones mode, which means you have to run through every single zone, 1 life, and only 2 hearts with Bard. Now, here's exactly what can happen if you go too fast and just don't give a crap. You're gonna get wrecked. Absolutely wrecked. And starting off, we're gonna grab this titanium cat. It's a weapon that lets you attack if you move away and towards an enemy. So there you go. And since it's titanium, I can deal 2 hearts of damage each time. That was actually a mimic. You could tell it was a mimic because it was slightly moving. But I still took a hard damage because I tried to attack it before I technically realized. And so right here, that cracked wall, if you blow it up, it leads to a secret room. I was hoping there was going to be an apple, because an apple would take only half a heart and heal 1 back, but nah, none. And here, I'm just going to play it really safely and dig all the way around for some reason, instead of setting off a bomb and blowing up the spike trap. But it at least let me kill the Minotaur, so I can safely go down the trapdoor, so I don't have to fight 4 enemies. So now we're on to the first boss. You just basically move around, since I have the cat on 9 tails, and every time he moves, he attacks the area around him, but thankfully, he's not that bad, actually. And I heal myself with the ham as soon as I walk onto the stairs, just to save a little bit of time. Kill the dragon right there, pretty easy, nothing too bad. Going down the stairs, I actually pick up the Ring of Warp for 1 extra damage, which means I do 3 damage now. Unfortunately, the enemies will be knocked back, and there will be a few more, as well as they're going to be a bit tougher each level from now on, but that's okay. Right here, for whatever reason, I'm being extremely careful and just move back and forth. I really should have just went ahead and dug straight to the right here, instead of waiting for the golem to move up. And right there, as you see, I get chainmail, which adds 1 to my defense. So say an enemy does 1.5 hearts of damage, I only take half a heart. And right there, I actually forget to grab the bomb, which is why I went back. Here, I just move back and forth, because then I can just attack everything around me, really. And here, I have to slow down, or else I could probably die, since everything here one-shots me. Deep Blues, it's a chessboard. They move exactly how chess pieces move. If you don't know chess, well, that's too bad. I can't explain it fast enough. Here, I kill all the pawns, because if they move to the end, they turn into queens, and I don't want that, so I just play it real safe. The Protection Charm just adds half a point of armor, just like the Chainmail, except now I have 1.5. The Torch allows me to see a little bit further. The Blast Helm allows me to be immune to explosions, which will come and play next zone, and as well as let me blow up my boss instantly, so it's like an AoE damage spell. Oh gosh. Here I'm playing it safe again, because ice is awful. If you step on it, it lets you slide like that. But you can't do anything while sliding, and it just takes time if you're playing as Bard. And here, all these purple enemies, they actually push you around, so I had to kill them pretty much instantly. Otherwise, they could push me into an unfavorable position. And in a spot like this, and if anything goes wrong, you could probably die. And right here, I back up to let the beetle walk towards me, which gets rid of its shield. The Yetis actually deal damage once they walk towards you. It's kind of like the squid, octopus, I don't remember what it was already. And the greater dogs, the dogs in armor, what they do is they move towards you every turn until you knock off their armor. And then you have to knock off their shield, which it has a defense of 3, so I have to do at least 3 damage to knock it away. And now we're on to King Konga. Normally, you'd have to wait a beat for every 8 beat. But since we're Bard, nah, nobody cares about those beats. I blow up the throne to get him angry, so then I can actually kill him, then just blow him up again. And here, I use the Earthquake spell instantly, because I was hoping the exit would be a little bit closer and it would just blow away all the walls and then I could just move straight to it, but nah. The little spider things on the walls, if you get too close to them, they actually jump out at you. which will come into play a little bit later. The fencers, they block every single attack until they lunge at you, then you can kill them. The golems, the green spots, oh, right there, I just take the hit because it was much faster. The golems leave a green spot that turns you tiny like that and you can't do anything. There's the explosion that I was immune to with the goblin. And the little mages, when you kill them, they teleport you to where they were, but that really isn't too bad unless you're in a group of enemies and it can get a bit annoying. And right here, there's just a ton of enemies, so I played safe and accidentally let that one grab me. But thankfully, it teleported me just right next to the exit and let me go through with a safe exit. Here, I step on a confused trap and get confused and take my time really slowly for whatever reason. I just did not want to get hit by that spider, I guess. And then decide, oh, I should probably start running. And I nearly die right here because of it. And so now I'm a half heart. I should probably take it real slow. I noticed that there's a little fairy up ahead and let it run into me. If a fairy runs into you, it heals you a little bit, but if you kill it, it explodes. And here I just run straight towards it because my heart's beating, and there we go. We're finished. And now you can enjoy this wonderful submitting scores. Here I'm just showing off that it is legit. I did beat it, get in the top 100s and all that. And yeah. Sadly, if you did try to view the replay, it is desynced because I did eat that ham on top of the stairs. The game doesn't like that, so sorry. And now, if I do make another video, it's gonna be something special. Something that's gonna happen on Valentine's Day, made with lots of love. So you should save that date. Okay, it's Undertale. What else do you want from me?
Spoilers!
I didn't realize OBS could... What?
What?
I didn't realize OBS could record an MP4, so I did it in VLC, and nothing supports that.
In VLC? What the heck is that?
Exactly. And like, nothing supports that, so I had to spend so much time just trying to convert it. It was awful.
Where's...
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, so this is the one that was converted? You.
The run itself, this intro is not. Yeah, I just mashed it together. Yeah.
All right. Say stuff like you're gonna start doing it, so you can test it.
I mean, I'm apparently a human who lived on the surface, but I fell down and hurt my ankle, so now I don't have a face. Okay.
What? I didn't even realize that! But now she has a face?
Okay. Yes. Can't even.
I was fine, and then I actually realized that she didn't have a face, and I was done. I couldn't help it.
Gosh.